it here. You have a chance on special teams to get a good return right now. We'll see if they maybe do a squib kick or something. And it is a line drive kick. Aiden Lopez fighting with it and now gets it handed back from Henry. Lopez still on his feet, close to the 40-yard line. A little some confusion there between the two return men. Paul Henry grabbed the ball and then handed off to Aiden Lopez. Lopez gets the ball out across the 35. Not bad starting field position for the Muskies. Big drive right now. You want to answer back right now if you're Muscatine. North has found their rhythm a bit on offense. Kind of important that you come right back and take some, give your defense some time off the field and add some points to this 1-point lead. They'll start at the 37. Now they'll switch into a more wide formation. And the give up the middle is Kozad. Kozad still on his feet, close to a first down. Kozad, one of the best running backs you'll see in high school, and runs after first contact. Does such a great job of absorbing that hit, staying on his feet, keeping the legs churning, and picking up extra yardage. That's his 13th carry of the night, up to 113 yards now in this first half. Henry will split off towards the left. And now they'll split Keener off to the right. And here's the give up the middle. Kozad close to the first down. We'll see where the mark is on the play.
Yeah, based on the side judge foot there, he's going to come up short.
So they mark it, wow, really right back in the line of scrimmage. Not a great spot there for Muskie fans. And third down and 1 upcoming for Muscatine. Big play right here. You want to move the chains, keep possession of this ball a bit with still 5.5 minutes to go. They split the receiver way off to the right. That's Adams. The give is to Kozad. He hesitates, has the first down, has more. Kozad breaks free. Kozad is gone. 30, 20, 10, touchdown tie, Kozad. No flags on the play. Kozad sprints to the end zone. 54-yard touchdown run. Well, we just talked about it. Kozad does such a great job of absorbing that first contact, staying on his feet. Keep those legs turning, and boy, it paid off big there. 54-yard touchdown. Up to 167 yards now on the night. Here's the extra point. It is a big point, and it is good from Othmer. And with 5:11 to go in the second quarter, it is now 14-6. Muskies on top. Just what you wanted there for the Muscatine offense. The answer. You gave up the touchdown. Answer right back. Strike back and pad your lead a little bit. Don't let North gain any momentum after scoring that touchdown. 5:11 now left, and North will have the ball. Just one timeout, though. That's still plenty of time to work for on this offense, the way they like to throw the ball. Been throwing it around tonight, and the wind, there is a breeze. It's a crosswind out of the west tonight. Doesn't seem to be affecting the talented senior quarterback, Nolan Mosier, a whole lot, however. As Othmer will kick things off here, going left to right in this second quarter. Lone game tonight. It's a Thursday game. Some interesting action coming your way tomorrow. Davenport West and City High. We talked about that game. Bettendorf will make the trip up to Cedar Falls tomorrow. And, boy, you wrote the Bulldogs off. They came out and demolished Iowa City West last week. Maybe they got things figured out in Bulldog land. Here's Othmer's kick, and there's a flag, and it looks like the man right next to the kicker beat him to the ball, so that will be 5 yards back on the Muskies.
I can't even go to goddamn Facebook in this place.
So Othmer will kick off now.
So they'll push it back to the 35.
So that puts the North return men back at the 15-yard line. Fleming back deep.
You got to be really good right now on this coverage of this kickoff. You're not going to get it to the end zone. You don't want to let them get some good field position and grab that momentum right back. Lopez and Henry are your gunners on the sides.
Ready for this retry here after the offside penalty against Muskies. Jackson Oathmer with the kick.
And Oathmer will kick it away. Not a bad kick. Back. And that one might find the end zone. And boy, that's a win right there for Jackson, as you're able to get a touchback. And now we got something going on around the 40-yard line, as the Muscatine player is still down, and he got pushed while he was on the ground. I can't believe there's no flag on the play on that one.
Dorian Freeds was giving him the business.
Well, that was, we just caught the tail end of what was going on there, but the Muskie player was on the ground, and the North player was adding some emphasis, throwing his weight down on him, giving an extra push. And if you have an injured player, there's just no call for that at any level of football, let alone high school. And how do you not throw a flag?
That may be our candidate for the
So, boy, you got
questionable no call.
a whole bunch of guys wearing stripes out there, and none of them saw that. So they'll continue to work on the down Muskie player right now. And, boy, North just got away with one right there. We'll see how that plays out. That kind of tends to the chippiness, too. If you're the officials, you want to get a hold of that right now. We've already seen unsportsmanlike conducts called both ways earlier in this game, and then you have that play right there at the 40. That can lead to some more altercations as this game goes on, something we'll have to keep our eye on right now. The officials kind of need to get control of this game, or things may get out of control soon. So Lincoln Brookhart was the injured player, and it's good to see he is jogging off the field under his own power, as we're about ready to get underway again here at the ball at the 20-yard line. And what a great kick by Oathmer right there to get the touchback, kicking it off from the 35-yard line, thanks to some miscommunication helping out on the North return team. Now, either way, that is a win right there for the special teams. And here's first play for North. They'll give it off to Sheedy. Sheedy, mad, and a great job by that defensive line. Nowhere to run right there,
After the injury timeout, Lincoln Brookhart
as Raul Madrigal there to lead the charge on defense. And now we have a North player slow to get up.
a loss of 3 on the wide receiver.
I believe that's Trenton Fountain, one of their better offensive linemen, is limping his way off the field.
Injury timeout as one of the Wildcat players.
So a loss of about 4 yards on at least 3.5 yard loss.
Now we have a sideline warning against the Muskies, as we call it. So now both teams,
So second down and long upcoming now for the Wildcats, as they will send Dennison Franklin off wide to the top of your screen. The tall receiver plays baseball and basketball for the Wildcats as well. And now a flag and a false start called on North. So North's going the wrong direction, making this a little easier for the Muscatine defense right now. They'll move it back another 5 yards, and second down and about 19, second and 18 maybe upcoming now for the Wildcats. Franklin split off towards the top. Fleming among two receivers at the bottom of your screen. Back to throw. Mosier looks, hits the slant, has his man, close to a first down. That is Dennison Franklin right there, the big 6'5" junior receiver. Senior receiver. So Franklin moves the sticks just like that. North, dangerous offense. This is the way they throw the ball. And the way Muscatine has struggled against passing offenses this year, here's Sheedy on the carry. Sheedy out across the 30, not much more there. Matt Keener there on the stop.
Finding a little bit of success on the edges.
Clock ticking down, 4 minutes to go in this first half of play.
Stout in the A and B gaps tonight, Joel.
2nd and 3 with 4 minutes to go here.
So 2nd down and 7 upcoming now for Davenport North.
Mosier.
2 receivers split off towards the top. Mosier out of the pistol, back to throw. Mosier lets it fly over the middle. Could be picked. It is. Brookhart has it at the 40. Brookhart still on his feet. Brought down at the 36-yard line, and there's our first turnover of the game. Gavin Brookhart pretty much playing center field on that pass. It was overshot off the receiver, and Brookhart found it right in the breadbasket. Nolan Mosier, his 6th interception on the season, and the Muskies are in business at the 36-yard line. Here's the give. Kozad up the middle. Kozad met there and still fighting for yardage. Picks up another 1 or 2 on the play, and about a 2nd and maybe 6 upcoming for the Muskies. Kozad up to 171 yards in this first half. Hey, he breaks off a touchdown here. He goes over the 200-yard mark in the first half. Here's the turn, the give. Kozad works the right end, tries to get around the corner. He's got the corner, down the sidelines, tiptoeing his way down inside the 10. We'll see where he stepped out. And they say he stepped out at the 13. A gain of 20 yards for Kozad. So give him 191 on the night. You know, broadcasting Muscatine games this year has made me better in math. At least the addition part of it. So learning to add quickly, keeping track of Kozad's rushing yards, game in and game out. 1st down and 10. Muskies ball at the 13-yard line. The turn, the give. Kozad up the middle. Kozad inside the 10 down to the 9-yard line. Clock ticking down, and that's okay. You want the clock to tick right now. Don't leave North with as little time as possible right now. Score your touchdown and take time off this clock. Receiver off towards the left. The turn, the give to Kozad. Kozad's going to inch his way closer to the goal line as he dives forward down to the 2-yard line. Another gain of 6 yards, and that does put Kozad over 200 yards on the night already. Again, the clock's ticking, under 2 minutes to go. The clock's your friend right now if you're the Muskies. Let it tick. Here's the give. Kozad muscles his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Muskies. So the Muskies add a big touchdown with 1:45 to go. Now you want to add this extra point, get it up to a 15-point lead if you can. Jackson Othmer awaits. Batty is your holder. Here's the snap. Batty gets it down. The kick is up. The kick is good. And with 1:45 to go before halftime, the Muskies now lead 21-6 on the Discover Muscatine Sports Network.
Hustler turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Roland Glenvine back here at Brady Street Stadium. 1:45 to go before halftime, and Muskies on top 21-6. Behind Ty Kozad, another great performance from the junior all-star running back. Over 200 yards rushing in this first half. 3 touchdowns already on the night. Here's Othmer's kick back towards the goal line. It will be returnable. North trying to get the ball towards the 20. Fleming will get it out to the 25. Goes out of bounds there. And we'll see what North can do. With 1:38 to go on the clock, just one timeout remaining. Remember, North took a timeout after a touchdown. That could play big right now as they try to move the ball here with just 98 seconds on the clock. So Mosier out of the pistol. Mosier turns, gives off to Sheedy. Sheedy's got some room there and picks up about 6 yards on the carry, but that keeps the clock running right now, and that's what you want if you're Muscatine. North perhaps just trying to get a first down, and then they'll maybe get a little more aggressive here. 2nd down and 4. And here's the fake. Back to throw. Mosier under pressure. Mosier puts it down, looking for the sidelines. Mosier is going to have the first down, gets hit late out there, no flag, and it's a first down Wildcats. Good job right there by Nolan Mosier. That's something you did not see last year from him. Able to just take the ball down and get yards with your legs. 1:02 on the clock. 1st and 10, Wildcats. Muskies just trying to keep him out of the end zone right now. Back to throw. Out into the flat. It's Sheedy. Sheedy close to a first down. I believe he got it. Was he down? He didn't think he was down, but the referee says, yeah, you're down. You're down. Sheedy, a fun player to watch there. It's the first down, and North in business. The ball at the 46-yard line. Back to throw. Looking over the middle, looking deep. Now he throws it up short, and short of the first down. That will keep this clock running down to 38 seconds. North just one timeout, remember, as they used one on that interesting time to use it after that touchdown. So 2nd down and short. Back to throw. Mosier steps up. Mosier can run. Mosier's got the first down. He's trying to get the sidelines. He's down to the 20 and out of bounds. So North in field goal range, but North has not kicked a field goal all year. North is not a team with an established kicker. They have 5 different players that have tried extra points this year. So this is pretty much touchdown or bust for North. Mosier looks, stares down his one, and picked off. Oh, he only looked at one receiver, and Lopez read it all the way. Lopez still on his feet. Lopez, and now a flag, 3 flags thrown as Lopez is brought to the ground with just 3 seconds on the clock. And now a 4th flag added to the mix. Well, it is a laundry night on the field right now with everybody throwing the yellow flag, and we'll see how this one sorts out. It was all after the interception, though, so the Muskies do turn North away in the final minute of this first half. So with just 3 seconds left, we'll get the call from the official. It will be on North. We'll see how aggressive Coach Hawkins wants to be here, though, with just 3 seconds left. They are still marching down the field. And we talked about this. The officials need to get control of this game because there's been chippiness going on. Okay, so we have a face mask, 15 yards, and then we have a dead ball personal foul on the Wildcats. So it's 30 yards right there. We'll see if the Muskies want to throw this one deep or hand off to Kozad. Either way, you can throw it deep, or the way Kozad runs, you give the ball to Kozad, he can run one off too. Either way, the Muskies are in business here. A no-lose situation, really, with the ball at the 47-yard line. Man goes in motion. That's Brookhart. Back to throw, and throwing it deep. Up towards the sidelines. Henry caught it, but I think he was out of bounds, and he was. So, good job there. It's good to see Coach Hawkins taking a chance. Muskies coaching staff being aggressive right there. Love to see that. And we head to halftime. You love to see the scoreboard as well. Muskies are on top 21-6. Halftime shows next on the Discover Muscatine Sports Network.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
River Rehab Physical Therapy. Feel better, move forward.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary smooth track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our smooth track steering is so effortless, anyone could make short work of the lawn. Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Affordable Metal Manufacturing provides cut-to-length rolled metal panels for commercial, residential, and agricultural roofing. We take pride in delivering our products with a short lead time, normally 3 days or less. Our panels are cut to the nearest eighth of an inch for greater efficiency and less waste. Affordable Metal can even roll your panels on site. Call today for a free quote and let us become your preferred supplier. Affordable Metal Manufacturing. Our business is rolling.
We are looking for a zero-turn lawnmower.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience, we know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking
We're
about.
looking for a zero-turn mower.
Like this guy.
First thing I need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
River Rehab Physical Therapy. Feel better, move forward.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary smooth track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our smooth track steering is so effortless, anyone could make short work of the lawn. Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Affordable Metal Manufacturing provides cut-to-length rolled metal panels for commercial, residential, and agricultural roofing. We take pride in delivering our products with a short lead time, normally 3 days or less. Our panels are cut to the nearest eighth of an inch for greater efficiency and less waste. Affordable Metal can even roll your panels on site. Call today for a free quote and let us become your preferred supplier. Affordable Metal Manufacturing. Our business is rolling.
We are looking for a zero-turn lawnmower.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience, we know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking about.
We're looking for a zero-turn mower.
Like this guy.
First thing you need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
River Rehab Physical Therapy. Feel better, move forward.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary smooth track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our smooth track steering is so effortless, anyone can make short work of the lawn. Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Affordable Metal Manufacturing provides cut-to-length rolled metal panels for commercial, residential, and agricultural roofing. We take pride in delivering our products with a short lead time, normally 3 days or less. Our panels are cut to the nearest 1/8 of an inch for greater efficiency and less waste. Affordable Metal can even roll your panels on site. Call today for a free quote and let us become your preferred supplier. Affordable Metal Manufacturing. Our business is rolling.
We are looking for a zero-turn lawnmower.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience. We know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking
We're
about.
looking for a zero-turn mower.
Like
Great.
this guy.
First thing you need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
River Rehab Physical Therapy. Feel better, move forward.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary smooth track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our smooth track steering is so effortless, anyone could make short work of the lawn. Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Affordable Metal Manufacturing provides cut-to-length rolled metal panels for commercial, residential, and agricultural roofing. We take pride in delivering our products with a short lead time, normally 3 days or less. Our panels are cut to the nearest eighth of an inch for greater efficiency and less waste. Affordable Metal can even roll your panels on site. Call today for a free quote and let us become your preferred supplier. Affordable Metal Manufacturing. Our business is rolling.
We are looking for a zero-turn lawnmower.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience, we know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking about.
We're looking for a zero-turn mower.
Like this guy.
First thing you need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Welcome back here to Brady Street Stadium halftime as Muscatine enjoying a 21-6 lead over Davenport North. And what else is new? Another huge performance from number 24, Ty Kozad, over 200 yards rushing. We have him for 204 in that first half. All 3 touchdowns for the Muskies. 1 for 54 yards, another 2-yard plunge that capped off a first scoring drive of the night where he ran for 8 yards, 75 yards on 8 carries, excuse me. Just a phenomenal season, and it just keeps getting better and better for Ty Kozad as he is now over 1,700 yards on the season. And really, it's weird to say with just one game left, but 2,000 yards is in play for Ty Kozad here with 6 quarters of football remaining against North, and then next week against Davenport West. He's had his way with things most of the year, and tonight the North's defense just does not have the answer to stop Kozad. This is a defense, again, that was one of the better ones in the Quad City area last year with Dominic Wiseman and Gage Avance, all those players graduating, however, and their replacements is just not the same caliber. And Muscatine taking advantage in that first half, able to move the ball on the ground tonight against this Wildcat offense. Muscatine will get the ball first in the second half and hopefully add some more points to it. You never have enough points, especially against a team like Davenport North that can throw the ball. Very dangerous passing team. The difference in this first half, though, not only Kozad's running, but the defense. They bent, but when they needed it, they got the big play. A couple of interceptions in that first half. Gavin Brookhart and Aiden Lopez coming away with the big takeaways, stopping drives for the Wildcats. The Wildcats were on the move there. Could have scored a touchdown, and all of a sudden, if they had, it would have been 21-13 at halftime. And that's a much different conversation right now. But 21-6, you get the ball to start. You got to feel good about yourselves. Now you also got to be diligent right now on special teams. North very well could come out here and kick an onside kick. It's caught Muscatine. One thing North does well is film study, and they saw the Muskies giving up an onside kick the other week early in the ball game. So you got to be aware right now if you're on that front. You got to just expect an onside kick right here. Not that they're going to do it, but you just got to be ready for it. So Clayton Bolkema is out there to kick the ball away. And they do have their Adams up there and some hands guys up there, so we'll see what he does. And he does kick kind of a line drive kick, which bounces at the 10. Henry will take it there. Henry right up the gut. Has some room out the outside and still on his feet now is brought down at the 30-yard line. So good starting position there for the Muskies as they will get things going in the second half from the 30. Again, appreciate you joining us tonight here on the Discover Muscatine Sports Network. Coming to you live on YouTube this evening. Right now, you just want to get at least some first downs. Reestablish your offensive dominance. And don't give North any reason to feel good about themselves. Here's the give to Kozad. Kozad bounces outside, has some room to the 40, to midfield. Gets a block downfield. Nice job by Adams blocking downfield, and that's a big gain on first down for Ty Kozad. Another 26 yards for Kozad on that first down carry. That's what you want to do right there. Hit him in the mouth right out of the gate. Come down and score some points. Take control of this ball game. Daddy turns, hands off Kozad. Kozad waits, looks for a hole. It never develops, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a half a yard on the play. The North continues to really bottle up the middle. And you saw Kozad bounced outside, got a lot of yards on first down. Up the middle there, no room there, and he loses a yard on the play. This time Kozad up the middle, he's got room. Kozad's gone all the way to the end zone. Ty Kozad, touchdown, Muskies. "44-yard touchdown run. Ty Kozad is fourth of the night. Now up to 273 yards and 4 touchdowns. Just insane, the numbers he continues to put up week after week. Althmer out there for the extra point. The kick is down, and it is good. And with just 57 seconds into this third quarter, the Muskies lead 28-6.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Back here at Brady Street Stadium, Roland Glenbine coming to you tonight, and it's a fun night thus far for the Muskies as they have 4 touchdowns on the board. Lead 28-6. All 4 of those scores belong to Ty Kozad. That is his 4th game this year with at least 3 touchdowns in a game. The school record, by the way, is 5. Kozad has that record. Set that against Dubuque Hempstead a couple of weeks ago. Has a chance to tie it here on the next possession. Kickoff to the goal line. North has got a flag on the play. They did get it out to the 25, but that's likely to come back a bit. So it is a flag on the Wildcats, and the blue and gold will have a long way to go. Trailing by 22, just underway in this second half. "22 carries, 273 yards. That brings him up just shy of 1,800 now on the season. He's got an outside chance to hit the 2,000 mark tonight. It sounds ludicrous to say, but having his way again. And the college tour continues this weekend for Ty Kozad. He'll be up in North Dakota paying a visit to the Bison as they have a big game this weekend. Here's a pass out in the flat. Mosier has his receiver and picks up yardage out to about the 17-yard line. Cozad made a trip to Western Illinois a few weeks back. He's got a trip scheduled to Iowa State coming up later in the year. And the numbers he keeps putting up, those visits will become more and more impressive as the weeks continue. So 2nd down and 4. Mosier out of the pistol has 2 receivers. Now we had a flag. And some movement up front will march off another 5 yards against the Cats. It's been a struggle for Coach Heights and North Wildcats this year. Those little mistakes add up in a hurry. Give off to Sheedy. Sheedy looks for a hole. Sheedy, some nice running right there, close to a first down, and does have a first down. Had a chance to talk to Drew Sheedy's dad a couple of months ago. His youngest son plays on the same youth baseball team as my son, and he wasn't so sure he wanted Drew to play varsity football as a freshman, but he's really turned out some nice games here. Sheedy has the carry again and picks up maybe a yard on that first down carry. Dad, TJ Sheedy, just wasn't sure about his size, if it would match up well against the older players on the varsity level, but so far, Drew Sheedy is playing the part pretty well. Here's the carry to Sheedy, 3 in a row for the freshman, and he runs into Gavin Brookhart right there at about the 29-yard line. Chilly night here in Davenport, temperature right around 40 degrees. The moon is risen on the east side of the field. Kind of an eerie-looking moon out there. You got a couple of receivers off towards the top right now. 3rd and 1. Mosier out of the pistol, back to throw. Throwing to the flat, and nice job on the defensive end as the pass is incomplete, and Lincoln Brookhart breaking it up. So 4th down and 1. We'll see if North decides to go for it here. The ball deep in their own territory, but Bolkema is out, the punter, so they will kick it away. Bolkema, the punter, is on the field, but they are staying in an offensive set, and the handoff, and they got the first down. And the ball stripped away! That's stripped away, and the Muskies get the ball back. Great job right there. Diamond Cray is pumped up right now as he just stripped that ball loose. And the Muskies get the ball. Well, a big play right there. The North Wildcats had the first down, but Diamond Cray just stripped it away. The 3rd turnover of the night for this Muscatine defense. So the Muskies are in business, marked right at the 39-yard line. And you just turn and give it to number 24, don't you? Nope, they run a little counter play, and that's Aiden Lopez. Lopez brought down in the backfield. Oh, the North defense stiffens on that, and a loss on first down. So 2nd down and 14, we'll call it. That little double handoff counter not working right there for the Muskies. Adams was split off towards the bottom. The pitch to Cozad. Cozad looks for a block. He has it. He's to the 35 and out of bounds near the 30-yard line. So it will bring up a third down. We'll see how much yardage he got. Started from the 43, got to the 31, 12 yards on the play for Cozad. We'll bring up a 3rd and 2. (28-6), your score right now. Muskies trying to add more points midway through this third quarter. The turn, the pitch to Cozad. Cozad tries the right end. He's got room. Cozad, first down and more. Cozad down the sidelines. Cozad, touchdown, and there it is. Ties his own record. 5 touchdowns on the night. And he's over the 300-yard rushing mark. Unofficially, we have him for 316 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns. I'd say you're never going to see this again, but guess what? He's back next year. Well, yeah. Got a chance. Plenty of time left to break his own record. Othmer high on the kick, and that one, Batty has it. Batty's going to throw it towards the end zone, and that ball incomplete. So that was dead from the get-go. Batty did what he could to try to make something happen. It didn't happen. Nonetheless, it is 6 more points for the Muskies, and with 7:29 to go in this third quarter, it's now 34-6 Muscatine. Back here at Brady Street Stadium, I'm Roland Glenbein. This is the Discover Muscatine Sports Network, and it's a fun night to be a Muskie tonight. On top 34-6 here against Davenport North. Senior night for the Wildcats, not going the way they had hoped. But boy, Ty Cozad just adding more and more chapters to what will be a book one day. A record book as it is. Again, points coming off of a turnover. Complimentary football. Kickoff is going to find the end zone. So touchback, Othmer. Not pretty, but effective as the ball bounces just inside the pylon into the end zone. So 7:29 to go in this third quarter. The lead is 28. Have not reached the mercy clock situation yet. You got to still be alert on defense. Mosier's got the arm, and he's going to turn and hand off, and some hard running up the middle. Got about 4 or 5 yards on the carry is Jones. Actually, that's Shropshire on the carry. Second down and 5 again. Carry up the middle for Shropshire. He's still on his feet. Out across the 35. Move the sticks for North. Ahmad Shropshire came in. More of a almost receiving threat, but running the ball right now. And again, about 4 or 5 yards on first down. So North having some success right now, riding the back of Shropshire. But Muscatine's all right with this. Get 5 yards. It's chopping up some clock. No big plays right now for this defense is what you want. Here's Shropshire up the middle. Another big run, however. And that will move the ball and stop the clock to move the chains. So Shropshire has the ball inside of the Muskie side of the field, down to the 48-yard line. We'll see if they go back to the well one more time or decide to air it out here. This is where the pass becomes dangerous. You got the defense kind of hugging the line now, and there it is, play action pass, and he's got a man open. The ball down to about the 40-yard line.
Well, that's actually.
Oh, was it the fullback? He leaked out.
He just looks like a tackle.
No, I thought it was 70.
And the big man has the ball down inside the 40-yard line.
It was also a tackle.
Nice little drive here for North. Mosier this time gives off Shropshire. He's got room up the middle again. Spins out of one tackle and down inside the 20-yard line. So the Wildcats have found a little magic right now in Ahmad Shropshire. Right up to the line. And again, Shropshire this time runs into a wall. Matt Keener delivers the blow. There is a flag, however, on the play. The officials talk this one over. No gain on the play. We'll see what the flag is. So never mind inadvertent laundry, and it will be a 2nd down and 10 upcoming for the Cats. So Bolkema comes off now as they go more into a passing formation now. Mosier, 2 receivers towards the bottom. One goes in motion that way, looking to throw into the end zone. He's got a man out there. The ball deflected away. Nice job on the defensive end by Gavin Brookhart. But now 3rd down in this pretty much 4-down territory right now for the Wildcats as they trail by 28. We'll see if North goes for it all again, or they just try to make it a easier 4th down to pick up. Cale Parrott, the tight end, in the game. Mosier back to throw, has the slant, off his hands, incomplete, going for Fleming. Falls off harmlessly to the ground, and now 4th down and 10, and you got to believe the Wildcats will go for it here. Two receivers towards the bottom. Ball on the left hash. Back to throw. He'll swing it out. That one's going nowhere, however. Great job by the defense. Well, that's a tough play call right there. 4th and 10. You throw it out in the flat. Doesn't result in a very high percentage of making that 1st down. And the Muskies defense, they bend, do not break. 4:46 left. The offense comes back out, and we'll see if Wheat gets touchdown number 6 and set a record tonight. Kozad in the game, looking for that record 6 touchdown. Here's the turn, the give to Kozad. Kozad up the middle. Kozad brought down, but has a 1st down. 10 yards on the carry, up to 326 now on the night. All they say is just short. I'm not quite sure how you can mince that right there, but so he gets 9 yards and about 10 inches on that. And now Kozad will get the first down, make it official. Up the middle, still on his feet. Kozad drags a defender. Trenton Fountain a couple of yards, and first down. We'll call that a 14-yard carry for Ty Kozad. His 26th carry of the night. Clock under 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. If it's not broke, right, don't fix it. The turn, the give, Kozad in trouble this time. Runs out of the tackle and will just run out of bounds. Made something out of nothing right there. That is a loss of yardage for most running backs in this state. Kozad turns it into a 4-yard gain. Kozad adds a touchdown here. We got a running clock situation. We got a record. It's just a perfect scenario, right? So you give to Kozad, he needs some room, and we got a holding probably called here as the flag thrown in the backfield, and it is a hold. 2nd and 6 turns into 2nd and 16 now. Those are just killer penalties for drives. A lot easier to take, however, when you're up by 28 points. All right, so they mark the ball back to the 41-yard line, officially 2nd and 12. Adams split out towards the bottom. The turn, the give, Kozad. Kozad's got room. Kozad turns the corner to midfield and just runs out of bounds. Kozad electing here in the third quarter not to run over people so much. Taking what the defense gives them. 10-yard carry, and it brings up 3rd and 2. If you're counting at home, it's 354 yards on the night. Touchdown here takes you over 400. Here's the turn, and Batty's going to keep it himself. Batty stretching for the first down. So Landon Batty, senior quarterback, moves the sticks. Ball marked at the 46-yard line. Clock now under 3 to play in this third quarter. Second to last game of the season. We'll be back here, right here, next week from Brady Street Stadium. Davenport West will wrap things up for the Muskies. Here's Ty Kozad up the middle. Kozad are wrapped up, but still managing to pick up yards on the play. We'll give him about 5 yards on first down. 2nd and 5 upcoming for the Muskies. So 359, and now Kozad will come out of the game as Paul Henry comes in. Kozad's okay, just getting a break, a well-deserved break. And here's the give up the middle to Henry. No, not Henry. It's the give is to Brookhard. So Lincoln Brookhard gets the carry up the middle. And third down now upcoming for this Muskie offense. Just running clock right now. Milking it as it was, and Adams will split off towards the left. Wing formation under center. Batty turns, and they run that rumble play again, and there's the run up the middle. Some room and a first down. Nice run by Cesar Garrido. So Caesar in the game, and he moves the sticks. Good to see number 10 get a positive carry. And the clock keeps moving. Down now 1 minute left in this third quarter. Batty turns. Batty gives to Brookhart, and Lincoln gets down to the 20-yard line. So 2nd and 7 according to the scoreboard here with 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. Play clock down to 10 seconds. Muskies a little slow getting up to the line. Gotta hurry. They do get it off. Batty will throw the ball out to Lopez. Lopez back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. And that's how our third quarter should come to an end. The clock stops with 3 seconds left. And do we have a flag on the play? We just don't see. And now they'll run the clock. The head official just puts his hands up, and yeah, we all feel that way sometimes. At the end of 3, the Muskies in control tonight, up 34-6.
Just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Roland Clementine back here at Brady Street Stadium. 1 quarter left to play in the second to last game of the year. It's been a fun one tonight for Muskie fans as they are in control of this game. 34-6, another monster game for Ty Kozad. 5 touchdowns, 359 yards unofficially. And his night just may be over. Here's the pitch. And that's Brookhart looking for some yardage on the right end. Will be brought down around the 16-yard line. And now another late flag. And here we go again. Here we go, as it looks like we have Brookhart may be cramping right now. Is his teammate trying to help him out? And that is, we'll check out the flag as the trainers come out on the field to help with the cramping issue for Kozad, or excuse me, for Brookhart. And they'll discuss the flag, some kind of unsportsmanlike penalty. We'll find out on who right now. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Don't forget to join us again in 8 days. The finale right back here at Brady Street Stadium. It will be an interesting game as Davenport West needing a win in that one to make the playoffs most likely. The Muscatine could play some spoiler. Muskies' playoff hopes likely over. It would take a lot of help. So the flag will be on North. Well, we're going to have offsetting, so the officials just trying to keep control of the tempers right now that have risen between these two teams as this night has gone on. Frustrations abounding right now for this North team. They felt like this was a game they could get, and they're not going to get it. And that's kind of a recipe for those frustrations and those tempers, and we're seeing that a bit tonight from Davenport North. And the Muskies aren't backing down and getting some penalties of their own, so the officials will try to keep control of those situations. Hopefully nothing else breaks out here. Hopefully the Muskies can just score a touchdown, get us to a running clock situation, and that might be best for everybody right now. So Brookhart comes out. We'll see if it's who comes in. So it is 4th down and about 3 yards. The Muskies will go for the first down. And so Batty under center. Back to throw. And throws it out. Has his man to the 10, to the 5. Lopez dives for the pylon. Just shy of, well, the other official has his arms up. One official called a touchdown. The official closest said, no, he's out of bounds. And they were going to have to figure that out. The one closer to the play said out of bounds. The official right in the middle was calling touchdown. I think the one closest might win out. Well, the extra point unit is on, so it looks to be a touchdown. Touchdown Lopez. So extra point upcoming. And Batty to hold on the extra point. Kick is down, and bad exchange there on the snap, but he got the kick up. Still haven't seen anyone say the point was good. So
I never once saw a touchdown.
Touchdown and extra point, and with 11:19 to go, the Muskies now lead 41-6.
Just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Rolling Glenbine back here, Brady Street Stadium. Aiden Lopez adding the 6th touchdown of the night for the Muskies, extending the lead to the all-important 35-point differential, which will keep this clock running. Kickoff is short and bobbled, picked off the turf, and there's a pitch to his teammate. And a flag to boot. The referees are getting their workouts tonight, throwing the laundry. And most likely this will be on North. Usually that's the case on kickoffs. North finishes off their year next week against the Bettendorf Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs will play Cedar Falls next week before wrapping it up against North. So after the penalty, the ball marked all the way back to the 10-yard line. And this defense can kind of pin their ears back right now. try to make a highlight. Mosier's still out there. That's not surprising. Nolan Mosier pretty much plays every game regardless of the score, every snap. There really isn't a backup with any experience for North. And Mosier looking to throw. He's under pressure. Keener there. Lets it go and incomplete. Good job on the defensive end right there as they had Mosier on the run. Trying for the safety right there. Clock continues to run on the incomplete pass. Here's the carry this time. And not a whole lot there for the Wildcats. A loss on the play. So another third down and long upcoming for the Wildcats. Been that kind of night, been that kind of season for Davenport North. Back to throw. Mosier stares down his receiver. He's got a man wide open. Fleming has it at the 50. Fleming horse collar, if they want to call it. Well, the crowd wants the horse collar. Could have called it. No one is calling it, however. Yet a big play for Davenport North as Cohen Fleming got loose down the left sidelines. And the Muskies have another player down right now. Out come the trainers. We'll take a quick break. 9:36 to go. It's all Muskies.
Just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
So Brookhart coming off the field under his own power, kind of gingerly, however, as he's dealing with some cramping. So Lincoln Brookhart will come on out, and North will have it first down and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's the give. Shropshire has the ball down to about the 35. North going hurry up, and again, Shropshire. Good job on the defense there, stopping him after maybe a yard or two. Abel Valenzuela on the tackle for the Muskies. Third down and 2 now for the Cats. Turn the give. Shropshire, first down. Another nice carry for Shropshire. He's had a nice second half. Despite the score, if you're looking for positives, if you're a North fan, that's one right there. A lot harder to find the positives for the home squad. Muscatine, it's going to be a fun bus ride home tonight. Dennis and Franklin split off to the right. Clock down to 8 minutes left in this ball game. Mosier back to throw. Mosier looking deep down the left sidelines. Has a man in the end zone. Dives, lays out, brings the catch in. Touchdown, Wildcats. And boy, I don't care who you cheer for. That was a heck of a highlight catch right there for Davenport North. Jaden Stuckel makes a heck of a catch for the Wildcats as they stop the moving clock on that touchdown. Extra point is up and good, and with 7:51 to go, it's now 41-13 Muscatine.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Back here at Brady Street Stadium, 7:51 left in this ball game. Been all Muscatine, but score now 41-13. And here's the kick by Bolkema. It will be fielded at the 15-yard line. Lopez takes it near the 30 and now across the 30 as he stays on his feet. Good effort there by Lopez. And the Muskies back on offense. Big thanks to Bear of Muscatine, High V, Rebels and Riots Salon, all making it possible for us to bring you these games week in and week out here on the Discover Muscatine Sports Network. So Batty under center. Actually, it's Sawyer Zekin now at quarterback, and there's the handoff and the give out towards the 40-yard line. Coach Hawkins getting a lot of his other players in the game right now as Cesar Garrido comes back in, replacing Braden Lane. Lane on that last carry. Zek under center, second down and 6. And oh, there's a big hit in the backfield by the Wildcats. Dayton Truesdale rudely met in the backfield, losing a couple of yards. And bringing up third down and 8 now for the Muskies. Zach turns, hands off, and there's a run right there by Lane. Lane, a first down for the Muskies. Braden Lane, big run right there for number 21. Nice to see there by the senior wideout, picking up a first down late in this ball game. Now everybody switching up right now. There's the pulling guards. There's a flag. This one's coming back. And they're calling a legal shift on the Muskies, so push it back 5 yards. First down and 15 upcoming for your Muskies. (41-13). This coaching staff and these players going to feel really good about things tonight. Muskies picking up their 3rd win of the season. One more game to go. Here's Zach, gives it up, and Truesdale back to the original line of scrimmage. Clock continues to tick away on this one. Again, the night over for Ty Kozad. He is healthy and fine, just getting some well-deserved time off, finishing the night with 5 touchdowns, 359 yards rushing. Here's the give up the middle, and another carry, another 4 to 5 yards right there for Truesdale. And we have whistles and get another flag. And, yeah, false start right there on the Muskies, so push it back. Back towards midfield. It was a pretty 3 quarters tonight. The 4th quarter, nothing to write home about right now. Is a lot of new players in the games right now, and it's a bit sloppy, as one could be expected. Truesdale, another carry, and he's like, you take away my 5-yard carry, I'm going to go ahead and get 10 yards after the penalty. Truesdale gets his yardage one way or another. Glad you could join us tonight. Glad you stuck with us through the gremlins and the technical problems. Glad to be bringing you this game tonight here at Discover Muscatine Sports Network. Finding us on YouTube. One of the many ways we bring you games every week. And, oh, boy, that play, well, going nowhere. Truesdale caught in the backfield. That was a Joey Thomas on the stop right there for Davenport North. Not a lot to cheer about tonight for North. And now 4th down and 10. And, Muscatine's going to escape the night tonight without having to punt, which is good because your punter's hurt and done for the year, so it's a perfect scenario. And here's the give to Truesdale. He will not get the first down. That will stop the clock and give North the ball back, but with just 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go, and that will work out just fine for Coach Hawkins and these Muskies. Working a lot of clock on that last possession, just what the doctor ordered. Once again, one more chance here for the Wildcat offense and Nolan Mosier to air it out. Mosier going deep. Mosier, oh boy, trying for Stuckel, who made that beautiful touchdown catch last time out, but the Muskies played that one perfectly. Cesar Garrido looking for the ball, running step in step with Stuckel. thank Muscatine Lawn and Power. There's a first down for the Wildcats, as that's Dennison Franklin on the catch. Muscatine Power and Water, Muscatine Symphony and Orchestra, Muscatine Charities, Bear of Muscatine, High V. Back to throw, looking deep again. He's got a man out there, Cohen Fleming. Oh, perfect throw, but just could not connect with Fleming. Just enough defense breaking that up at the last moment for the Muskies. So right now, it's just Nolan Mosier showing off his arm, trying to hit the home run. Second down and long. Clock under 3 minutes now. He'll swing this one out in the flat. Has Fleming there. Fleming to the 40. Fleming sidesteps a defender and goes out of bounds right at the sticks. Forget to stick around for the Hy-Vee post-game show. We'll hand out your Bear defensive and offensive players of the night, as we do every week. An offensive player of the game. Might be able to guess that one. Stuckles split off towards the left. Here's the throw out to Parrott, the tight end, and that is good enough for a first down. So the North just trying to make a cosmetic score here and make this look a little bit better. Their last home game of the year. Again, they'll travel just to the east next week to play Bettendorf. There's Mosier on the handoff to Shropshire. He's got room up the middle again. And boy, is he had a second half tonight. Down towards the 20-yard line. Really didn't see him in the game in the first half. It was all Drew Sheedy, but the second half, Shropshire has shown us a little something here. This time the defense stiffens up. Not a whole lot there. The ball inside the 20. And we're down under 2 minutes to play now. Nights like tonight make you miss Community Stadium and the heated press box. Not the case here at Brady Street Stadium. Mosier under pressure, and he goes down. Paul Henry, the big sack. Paul Henry loves the big plays, and he made one right there. Clock ticking down, just 70 seconds left in this game. Third down, 19 for the Cats. Mosier back to throw. Mosier down the left sidelines, has Fleming out there. The ball popped away. Nice job. Nice job by Creed Burkhofer. While Fleming was open for a moment, Burkhofer took a perfect angle towards the ball and was able to poke it away at the last possible second. And now one last chance here for the Cats to add some points. Fourth down, 19, and you can expect one more throw to the end zone by the 6'4" senior QB. Mosier looks, dancing. Mosier still in trouble now, throws the ball out of bounds, and that's how the night will end. Not what you want to do on fourth down, and Mosier frustrated. Just didn't have time to throw it. He'll have better days ahead of him. He's got one more high school game, and then he'll play college football somewhere. Already Southeast Minnesota State has an offer on the table for Nolan Mosier. But his night has likely come to an end, as the Muskies now just have to take a couple of knees and end this ball game. Well, this perhaps the most well-rounded game of the season for Muscatine, and really one of the better defensive games for sure. Offense has brought it in the throughout the year, but the defense needed a game like this, and boy, they stepped up in a big way tonight. Here's Sawyer Zek on the handoff up the middle, and Truesdale picks up about 7 yards on the carry. One more play should wrap things up for us tonight here from Brady Street Stadium. They will have to snap it one more time. Sawyer Zek under center and turns, hands off Truesdale. And that's how the game will end tonight. Ivy postgame show comes your way next. The Muskies victorious up in Davenport, 41-13.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Roland Clementine back here at Brady Street Stadium. What a game for the Muskies. They come away with a huge win over Davenport North, improved to 3-5 on the season. Time to hand out some post-game awards. Your Bear of Muscatine Offensive and Defensive Player of the Game awards, and it's a no-brainer once again on the offensive side of things. Boy, what Ty Kozad did tonight, what he's done all season, you just can't say enough about the junior running back. He ties his school record for touchdowns in a game, 5 tonight, finishing unofficially with 359 yards rushing, as he now has, well, a lot of yards on the season. He came in with 1,515. Add the 359 to that, and you get 1,874 yards on the season. He'll need 126 next week to hit the 2,000-yard mark. So Ty Kozad, once again, your Bearer of Muscatine Offensive Player of the Game. Defense, a lot of players stepping up. We saw the big hit by Paul Henry. We saw Aiden Lopez had an interception, but we're going to give it to Gavin Brookhart tonight. Gavin Brookhart had a big interception early in this ball game, a huge turnover when the game was still close, gave the Muskies the ball back, let them extend their lead a little bit. So Gavin Brookhart, your Bear of Muscatine Defensive Player of the Week. Congratulations to both of them. One game left. That will come your way in 8 days. Friday night, right here at Brady Street Stadium, as the Muscatine will face Davenport West. The Falcons sitting at 6-1. They play at Iowa City High tomorrow. If City High wins that game, West will likely need to beat Muscatine in order to make the playoffs. So they're you can't go to the playoffs yourself, and it's maybe mathematically still possible, but it would take a lot of help, like 8 or 9 things going the Muskies' way to make the playoffs. So if you can't make it yourselves, well, then it's always the next best thing is to knock somebody else out. And the Muskies can do that next week against Davenport West. Of course, we will be here to bring that one to you on the Discover Muscatine Sports Network. Get the word out. Join us one more time. Tonight was a lot of fun, though. A great job by Coach Hawkins and this squad as they come away with their most lopsided victory here in a couple of years for sure. Put it all together tonight. And, again, the defense just stepping up their best game of the season. So congratulations to this Muscatine football team. Continues to improve week in and week out. One more game to bring you next Friday night against Davenport West. But that will do it for us tonight. Thanks again to all of our sponsors who make this possible. And thanks to you for watching at home where it is nice and warm. We'll see you again next Friday night. I'm Roland Clembine. Once again, your final score. The Muskies win this one 41-13. We'll see you next week. Have a great night, everybody.